If you guys are like most of my clients and students, you probably wish there was 35 hours a day so that you can get everything that you need to get done. But that's probably because you're not maximizing your time as a musician. What's up, everybody? My name is Bobby Borg, helping musicians turn their art into a more successful business. And maximizing your time as a musician is extremely important because, hey, life is short and man, you got to go out there and you got to get your career rolling. So here are a couple tips on how to maximize your time as a musician. Okay, number one would be to simplify the process. That basically means that if you're in a band, you want to simplify the process of rehearsal by maybe getting a lockout studio where all it requires you to do is drive to the lockout, open the door, flick the switch, start rehearsing, shut everything off, and you're out of there. Actually loading up the drums, breaking down the guitars, setting things up, breaking things down can take the whole evening, right? And you're not getting the most out of your day. So try to maybe get a lockout. That could be a great idea. Let's take recording YouTube videos, for example. This is my studio here, and all I need to do is just come in, flick on the lights, and boom, I'm ready to roll. The lights stay set up, the cameras stay set up, everything is in place, which makes running a video like this extremely easy for me to do, right? And then third, if you're into exercise and fitness, which a lot of musicians are, have the gym in your house. Your workout shouldn't be a workout to get to the workout. So for example, me, I've got my Peloton spin bike right here, got the yoga mat right there, I've got all my dumbbells laid out. I wake up in the morning and bam, probably pump out my workout in the time it takes most people to drive to the gym and then drive home from the gym. Okay, so that's the first tip. The second tip is, I got my notes right here if you guys don't mind, is bundling. Bundling is extremely important. So for example, let's just say you're going out to record your social media. Let's just say, for example, try to pump out maybe 10, 15 clips all at once so that you have them on your phone. And during the week, you can very easily upload those to your YouTube shorts or to your TikTok or particularly whatever, platform that you're working on. And it's all right there. You don't have to worry about scripts and what you're going to say and how things look. Maybe on a Sunday when things are a little bit quieter, pump out 10 or 15 type, reels or whatever, so that they're there on your phone throughout the week. And you can always make sure to upload when you want to stay consistent. Okay. And then also when running errands. One time I had this wonderful girlfriend and she wanted to go to Beverly Hills to pick up her mail. So, it was nice to be together and stuff, but we drive to Beverly Hills, get her mail. And then the next day she goes to a doctor's appointment. Guess where? Beverly Hills. In my mind, it's like, why didn't you just go to the doctor's appointment and pick up your mail on the way home? So this type of bundling, right, can save you a lot of time instead of running all over the place like, a chicken with your head cut off, okay? Number three, fill up your downtime. Especially in LA, guys, we're in our cars all the time and you're sitting in traffic and you're just getting pissed off at all the different drivers and stuff like that. Have like a book, an audio book that you're listening to, and filling up your brain with good information. If you think about it, who cares if you're in traffic for 2 hours if you're get a chance to pump out a book, right? Think about it. It's a smart idea. Also, let's just say, for example, you're in between classes. You have 10 minutes, or maybe you have an hour in between classes. Let's just say, for example, that could be a good time that you get out your phone and you start responding to people on TikTok or on Instagram. So you're not just walking around, killing time or going to eat junk food just to take up the time. Okay. And then how about if you're on the train? You're leaving work, you're coming into work, you're going to school, you're on the train. A lot of people, if you watch them, they just sit on the train and they watch trees go by like they've never seen trees before. This could be a good idea when you get your homework done. So here you are, you're on your train, and by the time you get home, boom, you already have a couple chapters for maybe a particular class, a music business class, let's just say, for example. Okay, moving on to the next tip. Number 4 is avoid distractions. I can't tell you how many times, when I was living in Boston, Mass, and going to Berklee College of Music, people would just come over to my place. They just stop over. Yo, dude, what's happening? Let's have a beer. Let's go to happy hour. Just drop in. you know? And I kind of cut that off. You know, listen, man, I love my friends and it's great to be social, but you know, you gotta set some boundaries and tell people like, look, man, I'm trying to do this, you know? So what you could do is avoid that type of situation and just tell people, hey man, playtime is like Saturday night and Sunday night, let's just say, for example. So schedule in your fun time so that you're not constantly distracted. Another big distraction, of course, I don't have to tell you guys, is our lovely phones, right? How would you guys feel about shutting your phones off? Like, I mean, seriously, are you going to miss a big sale? Are you some big real estate agent and you're going to miss a big deal? Would it be really that hard to shut off your phone for like 4 hours while you're in the coffee shop, knocking out all your work or mixing a song or something like that, right? So I know that it's hard for a lot of you guys, but it could be a very, very important thing to do. Moving on, this is one of my favorite tips. The fifth one is supercharge your day. Supercharge your day. What that basically means is wake up in the morning. When you hear that alarm clock go off, boom, you jump up immediately and you get something done that's easy to get done. So for example, you know, what I do is boom, I wake up, I stretch, I do my workout, I have a really great breakfast, I make my bed, I hit my shower, and already by like 9 o'clock, I already feel like I've accomplished a lot and checked off a lot of things on my box. And that kind of sets the motion for your whole day. It makes you feel like, boom, I'm knocking things out. Boom, watch, here I come, I'm knocking things out. If you wake up and you do something like start with your emails, for example. The problem with emails is emails lead to more emails. You respond to someone, they respond back with a question, there might be a problem, then all of a sudden you see somebody needs something, and it sets you in this whole like mood of like, you know, unfinished here and there and fragments of things. So think about the things that you can do where you wake up and bam, you start getting things done. Okay, you guys? So you really want to be efficient with your time, you know, for obvious reasons, right? We all are very aspirational of what we want to do with our life. And a lot of people I find sit around complaining that there's not enough hours in a day, but I guarantee you it's because you are not maximizing the 24 hours a day that we've been given. So make the best of it. My name is Bobby Borg, helping musicians turn the art into more successful business. Peace, love you guys. Please share these videos with your friends and with your fellow musicians. And be sure to check out the next video. Thanks, you guys. Peace.